so who's got the best pizza in New York? You know, here at Fara's, you got Skar's, you got Joe's, you got Grimaldi's. But have you heard of all these home pizza makers? During COVID, all these people reshifted, refocused, pivoted. These amazing pizziolas came about in New York. There's the Czar Report, you got the Code Pizza Project, you got the Brooklyn DOP, you got Apartment Pizza, you got Pizza NYC. So I met all these amazing people, and I'm going to take you on a tour of these amazing pizzas. Check them out. Listen to how they started, followed by the amazing pizza tasting.
The Czar Report, originally I was just kind of, talking about pizza, and then it became this thing where I started baking pizza. With the pandemic, I lost all of my pizza jobs after changing careers from being a creative director to becoming a full-time pizziola and also working corporate events with Scott's Pizza Tours. I started baking pizzas for people in my building for free, and word got out, and now it's become this thing where I've got people driving in from different states to enjoy my pizza. It's all small batch, hand-mixed pizza, so I do a limited number per night, and I offer both round pies that are baked in a Breville oven and then Sicilian pizzas that are baked on a baking steel. So right now my round pies are about a week wait, the Sicilian pizzas on average are about a month wait.
I'm Jason D'Amelio, one half of Brooklyn DOP.
Tommy Ardito, the other half of Brooklyn DOP. So Brooklyn DOP kind of started as a response to the hit my business was taking at Brooklyn Fitness, where I needed to keep my employees employed, and we had to make some changes in the business in order to stay afloat with the drop in revenue. So I started making pizzas in May for friends and just people that I knew on Instagram, and then I started to get more orders than I could actually deal with, and I was continually improving the product. And then it just kind of spiraled from there. I mean, we just started making better and better pizza. Jason came on, and we've known each other for over 10 years now at this point. And we just every week devoted ourselves to making better and better pizza, sourcing better and better ingredients.
It's very important to us, obviously, supporting local businesses, supporting our domestic product. And my father was in the business all my life, and I've been around it, and I just know what good food is. And two guys that know good food, or two people that know good food, as opposed to one, I feel like makes a better product. And
so you were telling me about the girl in Park Slope. Right. So she got on Vice. Right. So does it to help people that are unemployed, right, and if you're a first responder. So the funny part is, I was already into baking, cooking, and everything, but I saw that, and that's what sparked something in me. That, and I met an importer that brings in all this really good products that I buy really high quality tomato, cheeses, all imported stuff. So I bought cases of it. So my freezer's full. I got tons of amazing cheese. I got tons of amazing tomato. I watched the video on Vice. I'm already making pizza like a maniac, bread. And I said, that's it. I'm gonna do that. Right. And I was home quarantined with my family, and that's where COVID crisis pizza project started. Any money I made was just a bonus, just to pay for the ingredients. Right. I wasn't trying to make a profit. Right. I more just enjoyed doing it, and it was keeping me busy. In a nutshell, I kind of copied her in a way where I advertised the same thing. I said, it's all through GoFundMe. It was donation only. I advertised if you were unemployed, if you were a first responder, stuff like that. It's free, donation only, blah blah blah, and that's basically where it started. And then it kind of just kept it was like a snowball effect. I mean, I'm not as busy as her or DOP. Those guys are those guys are going crazy.
So Pizza Girl started, I started making pizza back in 2009. I was a creative director in the ad world. I mean, I had many jobs before that, but that was the last one. And I was walking into the office, and I stopped, and I was like, I want to do this. So I gave him my 6 weeks and bought a wood-fired oven. And then I had a summer pizza shop in Southern Rhode Island until about 2017. Became a personal chef after that for some fancy, rich, famous people, which was joined Pinch Food Design as a chef de partie. And that was cool, and everything was great. And then Corona. And then I lost all of my jobs, everything. I obviously had to make money. I had to pay the bills. I have a little mom that I got to take care of. So Alicia and I joined up and we started opening on Saturdays for to-go cocktails at Tuffet. And then I did the little 6x8 pizzas. And that was it. The Pizza Girl began. There were a lot of people who didn't want to leave their house because they were afraid. And doing bike delivery of like the large 12x18 pizzas. Then I started doing bike delivery on Wednesdays and Fridays. And the plan was only going to be for like a couple months to get me over the hump. And then my customers were like, no, you can't stop. Like, you're already addicted to it. So then I just kept going. And then, yeah, now like I sell out within 15 minutes of posting.
Hey, my name's Ben.
I'm Rachel.
And
And we're Apartment 3 Pizza. Before Apartment 3 Pizza, before we got on Instagram and everything, we really dug in the last year and a half making pizza. It was right before the pandemic. Rachel's always been a really good chef. Me, I don't really cook that much. And I really wanted to get into cooking, but my relationship always with food before it was just pizza was, you know, we'd find a recipe online, we'd make it, it would take a little too long, we'd buy too many ingredients, and then regardless if it was good or bad, we kind of like just never make it again. And when I was trying to think about how I really wanted to learn how to make food, there was like only one food in my head that like I could eat 5 nights a week, and that was pizza. And then when we started making pizza, the pandemic hit, and that kind of really threw us into a whole world of, you know, there's scarcity of resources, so we had to try 15 different flours just because that was what was available. Same thing with sauce. And as we kind of started our journey just of pizza making for us and our friends and, you know, our friends and family, Rachel in the fall started volunteering at the Brooklyn Relief Kitchen, which is right here in our neighborhood. We both work full time. She was saying how it started to become really hard for them to find volunteers, and they had, you know, they just needed more money, and, you know, it kind of got a little scary again in the winter when everything flared up with COVID, and when everyone had to be inside, people were skittish, and it really hurt me because I work 8 to 6 in a school, that we couldn't really get involved more than just going in and volunteering once a week. And so it was also at that point in December when our friends were like, you need to start giving this out to people. So it was kind of like a perfect blend of feeling motivated to see if we could raise some money for Brooklyn Relief Kitchen. And it's just awesome because, you know, we're making 40 pies a day now. We get to give it out to everyone. We don't charge anything. It's all donation based. And it's been honestly incredible to see the support. Just.
Oh man, look at that baby there.
Miriam from the Zara Report, the Michael Jordan. Check it out. Get a Michael Jordan card. Thanks to Miriam. It's an MJ. Check that out. That is amazing.
That's a good one, Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan, yeah, it's MJ. So yeah, everybody knows. And people walking by know Miriam. 23 inches total size, fermented for 23 hours. The Michael Jordan. It's got a butter crust, caramelized sharp cheddar. Look at that baby. It is insanely looking good. Take a nice chunk out of this. Oh my god. You gotta get this. It's the reason it's the most popular pie. Dough is so good. The butter crust. You got layers of flavor. You got a nice crunch to it. Hot honey. Gives it a nice flavor. Goes nicely with the sweetness of tomato and the acidity of tomato. The sharp cheddar. This is like sweet, sweet pie.
There you go. The queen of Brooklyn DOP, the Margarita.
All right, I'm at Brooklyn DOP. I'm at the queen of all pies, the Margarita. Made with fior di latte, just soft kind of mozzarella, 24-month aged Parmesan, and they got using the 00 grade flour in this. So I'm gonna try it. Check it out. This is a thing of beauty. Check the crust. Got a nice crust. It's a nice thin crust. It holds. Got the fold. It's very important for the fold. Wow. This ain't no joke. There's good stuff. There's good stuff. This should be in a restaurant. Seriously, no joke. This Jason's sitting next to me. I'm talking to him.
Hey guys.
Bro, this is really good.
And it will be in a restaurant soon. Hopefully in the next 6 months we're going to have a brick and mortar shop. Yep.
Yeah, as soon as you take the first bite, you get the nice acid from the sauce. The crust, really, look at that, it really holds well. It's got a nice thin crust, not too thin. It's got enough nice meat to it. You got a nice bite of the sauce, the Parmesan, the basil. Everything goes really well. Well, pretty good, the whole thing. Yeah.
Pretty easy to eat that whole thing. Absolutely.
Right. Brooklyn DOP in the Park Slope. Jason and Thomas, check them out. Salute. All right, I'm here with Greg with the COVID Crisis Piazzolla Project. I got the calabrese. It's got San Marzano tomatoes, red onions, birra latte, hot calabrese soppressata, and hot honey on top. Check it out. And you cut it the traditional way with scissors. That's sweet.
And that is an imported Giulio latte from Agero Sorrentina, Napoli.
Okay.
The San Marzano, or authentic San Marzano from Naples. The flour is an Italian, very strong flour, Lucali.
So what is it called?
Lucali.
Lucali?
Yeah, that's a very strong flour. And
look at the crust. Nice and thick. And like a nice weight to it. It smells awesome. No, this is good.
Crispy on the bottom.
Crispy on the bottom.
Airy.
It's airy. It's like now for the heat a little bit. I'm not trying.
Not too bad, right?
It's not like spicy hot. It's really good. So, just the aroma as you get near your face. Get the aroma from the soppressata. It's not too hot. It's got a nice flavor. The mixture of you have the birra latte, the acidity from the tomatoes, the heat from the soppressata, and the Mike's hot honey. It's really good. Yeah.
I hear that crunch.
Yeah. It's important. You got the crunch. You hear the man? Yeah, I did hear the crunch.
Cheers.
Yeah. Salute. All right, I'm here with Pizza Girl Jenny's Pizza.
The Pizza Girl NYC.
The Pizza Girl NYC Jenny. Check out this pizza. This is a beaut. This is an absolute beaut. It's the notorious FIG. It's got black mission figs, spicy soppressata, feta, ricotta, mozzarella, crushed black pepper, and what am I missing?
Parmesan.
A Parmesan.
And Mike's hot honey.
And Mike's hot honey. All right. Take a bite of this. Wow, it's good. Not kidding. You get the nice sweetness of ricotta. Get a little spiciness from the soppressata. The figs give a good layer. Just missing a glass of wine right now. Get some wine and cheese for you.
I know some.
This is great. Absolutely order this. Notorious FIG. It's Jenny from The Pizza Girl NYC. Absolutely get this. If you live in the neighborhood in Brooklyn, drop it off on her bike. Otherwise, she does a pop-up here on Tuffet and Graham Avenue. It's a really cute place. Check it out. Apartment 3 Pizza, Ben and Rachel. Check it out. It's got a nice crust. It's mozzarella, buffalo mozzarella, olive oil, and hot honey. And red onions. Oh my god. It's really good. Look at that. This pizza's really good. Done really well. So much flavor. The hot honey is really good. The olive oil, perfect. The red onions, cook really nicely well. Got a little sweetness from the honey. The cheese, the crust. Ben and Rachel. It's a really good pizza. Hey, thanks for watching. You absolutely have to go check out these amazing pizzas. These are some of the best pizzas you'll ever have in this city. Their contact information is below. Check them out and stick around and check out my playlist and watch their individual videos by each of these pizzaiolos and their incredible journey.